Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Walking Dead franchise. I want to discuss all of the new spin-off series, be it Isle of the Dead, Rick and Michonne Show, and The Daryl Show, and etc. And I want to discuss whether or not I think that some of these TV shows are maybe old concepts if the main Walking Dead wasn't taken off of AMC after season 11.
How do you want yours to end?
Alright guys, this one's going to be doing another video today. This one's going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Walking Dead universe and all of the different spin-offs, be it Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, Isle of the Dead, Rick and Michonne series, Daryl series, Tales of the Walking Dead. I better make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Something like that. We're going to talk about all of the Walking Dead spin-offs for today. However, the main ones we're tackling for this video is Isle of the Dead and the Daryl Dixon spin-off series, and kind of the Rick and Michonne show, a little bit. And I want to discuss in this video what is the real reason for all of these spin-offs actually happening. So we're going to delve into that in today's video. We're going to talk about what in my opinion, I feel like is the real behind-the-scenes reason why all of these spin-offs are actually happening. Now, before we get into it, before we get into the video real quick, just take 2 minutes of your guys' time, just real quick. I do have something to say, and it's in regards to Isle of the Dead. There have been people, and there's been a lot of people that have been messaging me the same thing, and sadly, I've already been seeing them. But don't worry, we're not going to talk about spoilers for Isle of the Dead here. I just want to make one thing clear. You guys know who you are. You guys have been asking me to cover the leaked new pictures for Isle of the Dead. There have been some new leaked spoilery screenshots of Isle of the Dead. I want to make sure I specify for everybody that is new to the channel. We do not cover spoilers on this channel. I know what pictures they are. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what they are as well too. But we do not cover that here, okay? Any spoilers that will either be put in my comments section or, anywhere else for that matter will be removed, okay? So I want to make sure that you guys know that. I don't like spoiling the show for people. That's just not the kind of guy I am. I like my viewers to go into it, hopefully spoiler-free. That's what I would appreciate is, everybody could, watch the show spoiler-free. If you like spoilers, go for it. I ain't stopping you, but you're not going to get them here, okay? So I want to make sure I specify that. So anyway, enough about that. Let's get into this video. So the real reason for the Walking Dead spin-off series. Now, this video I wasn't really going to make, but I thought about it, and I honestly think right now is a good time, especially after announcing another Walking Dead spin-off series with Rick and Michonne, which may or may not be a one-season thing. It could be more seasons. We have no idea. But in my opinion, obviously, The Walking Dead has had a lot of spin-offs. I would argue too many. Obviously, be it Fear the Walking Dead, World Beyond, etc. Now, Fear the Walking Dead and World Beyond are their own original things. Those are their own original stories. And Tales of the Walking Dead, I also believe it's its own original story. It's its own, its own thing, right? They're trying something new, and that's what they're doing. But Isle of the Dead, Daryl series in particular, those two. This is one thing that I've really been realizing lately, because a lot of people keep saying, man, like, you got the Daryl show, and then, well, what originally was supposed to be the Daryl and Carol show, and then you got the Maggie and Negan show over here, and then you got, Rick and Michonne, and it's like, man, like, why are we getting so many shows? And I hear this all the time. People always say, like, why can't this all just be one show? Why can't they all just be together? Well, why they can't be together is because that would be The Walking Dead, which brings me to my next point. The Walking Dead was originally supposed to go on for more than 11 seasons. AMC told them to shut her down after 11 seasons. And obviously, they had no choice. They had to stop it because they didn't want the show to go on for too long. However, there was Angela Kang and Scott Gimple that said in other interviews years before Walking Dead was done, or years before it was announced to be done, I should say, that they had plans to go on for many, many seasons. Many seasons, I remember there was even an announcement back in like season 8 or 9 of The Walking Dead when they were saying, yeah, we're still considered the early days of The Walking Dead show. I'm just like, what? I'm sure you guys all remember those announcements, a few years back. And guys, honestly, I don't think they were lying. I know a lot of people said, like, guys, they lied to us. There's only 11 seasons. I don't think they did. And this is why I'm actually going to say that. Gimple, absolutely, there's no other way around it. He's trying his best to be the next MCU, the zombie apocalypse MCU, where you get all these different shows and they all connect and they're all related to one another, right? But here is what I honestly think happened. AMC shut down Walking Dead sooner than Gimple wanted to. And you notice, ever since the main Walking Dead's over, it hasn't just been spin-offs about characters that we don't know, be it World Beyond, or Tales, or Fear the Walking Dead, which for the most part is revolved around characters that are not from the main show, with the exception of a couple, like Morgan, Jada, stuff like that, ones that they sent away. But the ones that actually come from our main show, do you notice ever since Walking Dead was, confirmed to be ending, oh, we're going to get a Daryl series. Oh, we're going to get a Maggie and Negan series. Oh, we're going to get this, I honestly feel like the reason why they're doing this is because they don't want to throw away concepts that they've had in the writer's room. I really don't. And that is my honest thoughts on why I feel like we're getting so many shows. Because a lot of people say, why can't they just blend this into one? Guys, I honestly think they were supposed to. I truly do. I think, honestly, that Lance and the Commonwealth were going to be one of the villains. And be it either Season 12 or Season 13, we would have had a spin-off series that would have been, or more seasons, sorry, that would have been focused on Isle of the Dead story or the Daryl series. I honestly feel like the story in New York with this other villain that Maggie and Negan are going to face in Isle of the Dead, I honestly think that they were going to do that in the main show. Call me crazy. I honestly do. I think that they were going to take, the story into a completely new direction that was unrelated to the comic book series, and they were going to make it unique and different. And the only reason why they didn't do that is because, obviously, at that point, they had to, they had to shut her down. AMC told them to stop. So I really do believe that Isle of the Dead, even though I do think that obviously they had to do a lot of tweaking to, make it on its own, I do think that Gimple had original concepts for the main Walking Dead to continue. And honestly, guys, boy, I wish it did. Honestly, boy, I wish it did. Because now we have to watch all these other spinoffs. When we could have had more seasons of Walking Dead, Andrew Lincoln could have came back in The Walking Dead, and we could have had a few more seasons, I would have absolutely taken that. Absolutely. So I genuinely think that they had more plots to do. And I think that these spinoffs are honestly an example of that. So it's a shame. It's a shame The Walking Dead had to end when it did. That's just my opinion. I feel like that's what originally happened. And that's why all of a sudden, ever since Walking Dead's been announced to be over, oh, we're getting this show. Oh, we're getting this show. Oh, we're getting this show. Because they didn't want to let go of the Walking Dead characters because they had more stories in mind. So, honestly, guys, yeah, I honestly think that's what's truly going on with The Walking Dead and why there are so many spinoffs. I would love to hear from you guys now, though. Let me know. Do you think that's why there's been so many spinoffs of The Walking Dead universe or The Walking Dead franchise? Or do you think that, no, they're just simply, they're view hungry and they want to do all these different shows, That could definitely be it as well, too. But I think some of this is original plans from The Walking Dead. I really do. So, anyway, that is it for this video, guys. Make sure, of course, if you're new to the channel, to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Walking Dead videos. Make sure you also follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more Walking Dead videos. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.